Oh, mate, I'm so happy. What a performance, mate. Ain't that right, Paul? Go on, give me a high five, son. Yeah, Paul. Yeah, mate. The high five. I haven't felt that sweet palm-to-palm connection yet, so I'm just sort of... Paul, please, I'm begging you, don't leave me hanging here. Wow, for God's sake, man. I've got a family to feed. Hello and welcome, you beautiful specimens. It is time for another installment of Football This Week. This, shockingly, is the series where I bring you everything that has happened online in the world of football in the last 7 days. Having said that, it's becoming more increasingly like football last week because everything seems to happen on the day I upload this video. I am fully expectant of people to raid Area 51 and the entire universe to blow up on the evening of this video. Now, there have been some horrendous football kits in our time. The Celtic kit of 1991, the Nottingham Forest kit of 1997, Liverpool's away and or alternate kit from 2013, and who could forget Southampton's home kit from literally 3.5 weeks ago. But this one, and I stress parental supervision is advised if you're under the age of any age at all, this one is really, really bad. I don't. Oh God. Oh, I think I've finally recovered. On a level, what in the sweet bejesus is going on? Whose idea on a striped shirt was it to have the sponsor in a diagonal stripe down the shirt?
Disgusting!
It genuinely looks like an entry to the Miss Universe competition. Oh my God, I'm so happy for you. We're all so happy for you. Thanks, girlies. Can't wait for our #hen party. I literally kid you not when I say this is the worst thing I have ever seen in my 22 almost years of life. I've seen many things in those almost 22 years. It's right at the top. It really is. At least it has a pre-made seatbelt so that whenever any Huddersfield fan is forced to wear the shirt and is driving, they can just purposefully crash themselves off the local bridge. Right, so most of you are probably already aware Paddy Power are going to be the sponsor for our club this season. We need to discuss where it's going to be on a shirt. I think it's pretty obvious it's going to be across the chat. Listen, hear me out. Now, I've got a suggestion. All right, Jamal, feel free. Go ahead, mate. What if, right, we made it diagonal? Does he actually work here? As in, like, from the shoulder down to the hip, in like a diagonal fashion, like cutting through the already existing stripe. We genuinely deserve to be relegated. The new sash-style logo is really eye-catching and helps maintain our reputation as being innovators too. Innovators of complete and utter shit. Apparently, this shirt is going on sale on... Wait, they're actually trying to sell this shirt?
Hi, good morning. Here to report a crime. Yep. An international war crime, right?
It's on sale this Saturday for any of you who want to look like you're the town mayor of a betting company. Now, over in the African Cup of Nations semi-final, there was last-minute drama as a 95th minute free kick from Riyad Mahrez saw Algeria beat Nigeria. I guess you could call it the Geria Derby. I don't know if anyone has ever called it that in history. And that goal saw it become 2-1 and see Algeria go through to the African Cup of Nations final to face Senegal. This is what it meant to the people of Algeria. Meanwhile, this is what it meant for Nigerian fans. Elsewhere, Manchester United have been on pre-season tour in Australia. Someone out there rented a plane and got a banner attached to it with Liverpool 6 times European champions on it and flew it over the training camp. I can't believe the level. I'm not even sure this is just a simple housery award. I feel like this is above and beyond the expectations. Meanwhile, Arsenal have also been on pre-season duty. They played Columbus Crew of America. At one stage during the game, it was down to Squadron Mustafi to be captain of the side. It's a heavyweight being the leader of the squad. The expectation, the mettle you've got to show, the mentality you've got to have. He's put the armband on the wrong wrong way. It's not even, it's upside down. Fam, how are you gonna lead the squad if you can't even put it on your arm? Newcastle have this week announced relegation. Steve Bruce as their manager. This man is frauding a living. How is he still a top flight manager? So I had to leave Birmingham. I had to leave Aston Villa. I had to leave Sheffield Wednesday. And last week I got sacked by Rushden Diamonds on Football Manager. You're hired. He's had as many second chances as there are wrinkles on his face. And that's even without that old person face app thing. It must be so depressing being a Newcastle fan. You've gone from a potential takeover, talk of Kylian Mbappe signing, and now you've lost Benitez, you've got no strikers, and Steve Bruce is your manager. I give it 3 weeks before cabbages are getting thrown left, right, and centre. But now, boys and girls, it's time for the FNG Transfer Roundup. Our main story is that French forward Antoine Griezmann has finally completed his move from Atletico Madrid to Barcelona. Where was this last week, I hear you ask? Have you... Guys, come on. I explained it last week. How have you still not understood this? This is the last place to hear the news. The timing of this series is as bad as my journalistic delivery. Matthijs de Ligt has signed for Juventus. They posted it on their social media this week. I'm sure their other newest recruit, Aaron Ramsdale, will be extremely pleased. Certain sources are suggesting that Cristiano Ronaldo convinced the Dutchman to join after Ajax's victory in the Champions League. I can't get on board with these sources for some reason. Now, Matthijs, hear me out for a second. I know you've just absolutely dismantled us, but would you fancy joining? You know what? I'm sold. And finally, news is coming out of France that Neymar wants to leave Paris Saint-Germain. We can head live to training where his fellow Paris teammates are interacting with him for the first time since the statement.
Yeah, football. And again. And again. Yes, give it to him. You are. Yes. Oh, you're on the board of this soup. Aki, one touch. I'm actually all day, fam. You're gonna have the ball, man. What the fuck? You being a weirdo, bro. You ain't getting this ball off this anyway, bro. This is me, bro. Thanks, sleep.
Trying to create an angle here.
I swear to the Evans, none of you are listening to me. You in the yellow. We're literally all in yellow, fam. Which one of you are testing my patience? All right, good. Ball comes to the goalkeeper, sprinting down the line. Love to see it. Ball into the... Oh, dear mother of... But you guys know the drill by now. It is now time for Still 0-0, the Sunday League section of this series. We've got a bog standard Sunday League game with a slight twist. It's the 90th minute. The manager has just subbed himself on, and you guys know the rest from here.
Deliver, Icon! Run! Oh, go!
The manager has subbed himself on and scored a 90th minute winner in Sunday League. Imagine this happening in the top flight of England. Pep Guardiola at Man City and his beautifully luscious bald head subs himself on and noggins in a 90th minute winner to win them the league. There's no real surprise, it was absolute limbs. He needs to stick himself up top next game. Atalanta player Matteo Pessina walked into training this season with a very interesting brand on his bag. I have never seen that logo before because I am a Christian child. It's fair to say he's really hoping for 99 ball control this season. I wonder what colour Play-Doh I should go for next. I've literally just saved your life with my first touch. Could I have a bit of respect here, please? Back to Italy again, and Calcio Catania have signed Emanuele Catania, who is from Fam. I give up.
Gentlemen, make some noise for Mr. Harry Redknapp!
Did he just say Harry Redknapp? Harry Redknapp performing UK Garage on a random summer island. Surely there can't be any weirder news than this. For the love of god. I mean, to be fair, that's just what would usually happen if you play an away game in a FIFA 19 sim. So that, though, is it for football this week, and I hope you have enjoyed it. If you have loved these shenanigans, slap a like on the video and subscribe if you're new to the channel. It's the big red button under the video, and it massively helps me out. You can also follow me on social media. It's at the official FNG on Twitter and on Insta. But it's been a pleasure ranting at you guys today. Have a great day, enjoy yourselves, and goodbye.